So the results yesterday were quite good, but I discovered that I was recording in mono, and that was probably because I was set to record channel 1 as an input. I didn't have anything in channel 2, but it does let you mix the channels, which I think is the same as the stereo mono setting on my other pre-microphone, or I think it's called a pre-microphone, a pre-amplifier or whatever it was called, but it was did the same function as the XLR inputs for this camera too. And you had the option of feeding in each channel individually or having them both come in as stereo, even if it was just one that was being recorded. So I am now getting close to 0 decibels, and I am probably 2 feet away from the microphone. I'm going to turn the input up. I'm going to put it at its maximum and then stand across the room and see how that works. So yeah, I'm probably 4 or 5 feet away now, and now I'm going to go all the way across the room. And I will be curious to see if I pick up the washing machine in the background, because now I'm going to turn it down the hallway, because I'm curious to see just how far this will pick me up. And I can speak very softly because I can see the output. It's really neat, actually. Now I'm getting the refrigerator, unfortunately. However, this microphone shouldn't pick up noises that are behind it. So let's see. So now I'm all the way down the hall. I can still see that it's picking up my voice, so that's great. So this would have been about as far as Erica was when she did Truth or Consequences. So I am talking in a raised voice. And now I'm back in the hallway. I've turned the attenuator back on because now I want to, again, this is how I would talking into the microphone as if I was holding it up to myself, and that's how I would interview someone. So now I'm going to go ahead and test the microphone outdoors. There's a slight breeze going and there is traffic behind me, so I'm just testing to see how the sound is in relation to when I hold the microphone as a news reporter. It looks like it's still set at maximum as far as input volume goes, and so now I am going to just double check that, and then I'm going to test the sound at various distances to see how well it picks me up. Okay, so actually wasn't at maximum, so it is now. And like I said, there's a little bit of a breeze blowing, so I'm going to be very curious to see how this turns out. So I'm going to go in increments of 3 paces to be roughly 10 feet. Okay, so I'm about 10 feet away now, and this is an audio test. I am speaking in a normal voice. Okay, this is about 20 feet away, and I'm still talking in a just slightly raised voice, just to talk over the traffic, literally. Okay, here I am about 30 feet away. It's about 40 feet. It's about 50 feet now. So from about 60 feet with a bit of a wind. Okay, so now I've returned the volume back to normal, which is 5 on the scale. It's halfway. And now I'm gonna play news reporter and see how well the microphone picks up with the slight breeze and the traffic. I'm turning the attenuator on. And now I'm gonna go ahead and release the microphone. Okay, so this is what it would be like if I were a news reporter giving the news, and I had to just be outdoors reporting live from a scene. So I can see that the volume control is about right. for the sound of my voice as I hold it closer and closer. So this is going to be very interesting to review later. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and walk back to the car and put the tripod back. And then I'm going to go and just take some video footage and test different sound with the microphone on. So there was one other variable to check out with this microphone, and it has something called a high pass filter, which supposedly eliminates some of the low frequency noises that it describes, like rumbles and things like that. When you wish to remove low frequency noise that is not part of your intended sound source. Remember, however, the tonal characteristics will be affected by this, so it is important that you listen to the sound with and without the HPF in circuit. High pass filter. So, again, this is with the attenuator on at mouth level, as you can see on the screen. I am right up to the microphone, speaking right in, and it really does make a difference to talk right into the end of it.